Started in just a few seconds here. Just gotta make sure that our stream is streaming. So let's see. We're gonna just do a quick mic test. Alright, let's hop in. Additional content. Interesting. But for now, we're going to continue on where we left off. Okay. So let's see. Time to look at our quests. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our second spell combination practice.
Hello,
Time
Lucan.
to struggle with this part.
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, cast Accio, Incendio, and Levioso. And so I have them mapped already.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso. Perform a basic cast 3 times. Accio and Incendio in a combo.
Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
Excellent
Spell
form.
combinations before the dummy hits the ground.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Got it.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
And
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
okay. So that's done. And now we move on to where's our quest button? Here it is. Let's see. So now we gotta do an assignment. So, let's see. Why is it not tracking the assignment? It says it's tracked.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
You can't be beat, can you?
Well, maybe if I track it through the map instead. Tracking it through the map won't do me any good. So let's try something else. Dodge rolling. Not feel good. Will not guide me through this assignment, but my map still could prove useful. Okay. Well, that's the case, we're going to herbology. Oh. Interesting. Time to go to herbology. Still don't know how to open that door. Herbology is pretty far away. But we must go to class. After all, that's what being a good student is about.
My great aunt was a Hufflepuff. She says it's the best. I just know it.
That's odd. And now it's gone. Herbology, yeah, here's the way down.
You can't
Growing pungent onion again.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing vole. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Want a mandrake.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid
Mine
work,
was like
everyone.
super powered up. Great.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Thistle's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Pruitt?
Come back and see me when you're finished.
Why not Sebastian?
And mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Alright.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of them. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Dummy? Oh. Hold L1 and tap R to open toolbox. Find the Chinese chomping cabbages. L1. Then. Okay. Then tap L1.
Look at that! That'll give them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Interesting.
But they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there.
Like all these
Trolls in
weapons?
Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh. Collecting my cabbages. Are there more to collect? No. Alright, Professor Garlic. Huh. all kinds of stuff. So let me see something. Is there an inventory? Yes. Okay. Lacewing flies. Huh. I'm almost level 8.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Interesting. We'll be ready in 5 minutes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
All right.
I hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
It's level 25. So next quest, girl from Wagadoo.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Okay. Oh. So I was technically just out here. This is just one large greenhouse. Got it. 500 meters in Lower Hogsealed. Okay.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast
Actually,
of my
you know what?
homework.
No. We are men. We will make it on foot. Once we're outside, then it won't feel as difficult to get there.
Thought I'd impress Garlic
We
by
are
showing her my nimble toe.
587 meters away. Yep. Forgot we can like cut through grass and stuff. It's not his yet, but one day this is Hagrid's. This is gonna be Hagrid's hut one day.
Revelio.
I don't hear any pings.
What are you up to now?
The Beast Classroom. No, this is Hagrid's hut. This is a way to really explore. Get some more moonstone. Some more of this stuff. Oh wow, look at that. The third tallest tower is right there. So that would be Ravenclaw Tower. The tallest tower is all the way to the left. Yep. I will keep gathering those. I don't know what they're used for. And hey, that's the bridge that got blown up in Deathly Hallows. Only 300 more meters to go. Gathering more moonstone. They really have made this into an exact Hogwarts. It's incredible. Natty Onai. Apparently I've been out this way at some point. Oh, yeah, it's the front gate. What was that? Maybe this is Hagrid's hut down here? This one makes a little more sense. This is a little more in line with how it was in the movies, but at this point, they're all Hagrid's hut. Actually, no, this one's a small one. This is definitely not Hagrid's. Chicken.
Revelio.
I revealed something. Where, though? Where are you? Are you inside? You are inside. Right here. Got it. Groundskeeper tools. And there's this. There we go. Got some money in it. This. Some more money.
Revelio.
Where does this go? Oh, it's a back door. That leads to something. But right now we have to go meet Natty.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
There's something going on here indeed.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I hope you have your affair. I will not be cast about your... This is not going well for you.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'm not going to do anything today.
I refuse to be treated in this manner!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You're gonna be tight.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
What's this? Got your gun fighting for you? I always hate you.
Attack me.
Release me.
5.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
So Merlin was a Slytherin?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Sweet, so let's see what this is about.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. So we've put it down.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendiary!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
That did something.
There, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Interesting. What do you think, Nora?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Alright, Trials of Merlin quest complete. So now, what do we got? Let's see. So I can learn experiment your armors. I need to return to her classroom. Chest over here.
Revelio.
There's a couple of things out here, actually. So...
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
It's over here. Gathering as much money as I can.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Broke something.
Revelio.
Grab this. There's one more chest. It looks like a big one that's inside. So we'll have to come back for that eventually.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I guess we're gonna fast travel? So let's see, Hogwarts map. Let's see. Astronomy wing. Is there a zoom button? There is. So now, that's not what we need. Untrack it? No. Maybe it's just because I'm not in the area of it. Yeah, see, I can travel to these. So, guess we're going on foot. Gotta reset the thing. It's only 400 meters away at night.
I should investigate.
Investigate? Actually, there's a wait button. Let's see. So, let's see. We do that. That did nothing. Gotta set it to daytime somehow. You hear it advance time from day to night or night to day. So I do yes. There we go. Alright. Let's see. This game is just, oh, it's amazing. Okay. So...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, wrong way. So let's go this way. Man, this game is just... Oh my god, this game is huge. Only 180 some odd meters to go. I just passed some moonstone. There we go. Wrong way. This way. Alright. just gonna cut through the lawn. I'm sure the groundskeeper won't mind. Okay, in we go.
I don't send many.
So now, what are you two doing now? Oh! Wow. You really don't like his humming.
Repair him.
I can't. Oh. Well then. I guess we're gonna move on. Oh, right. I heard something ping.
Revelio.
What pinged? Let me in. Okay. Gold-rimmed hexagonal spectacles.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I found a flower on my composition book once.
Gotta go to defense against the dark arts. And loading. There we go. Alright. Time to learn one of the most iconic spells in all of Harry Potter.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
All right.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Got it. First try.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Yes, I definitely need to. Is it this one? It is this one. We're gonna get it to here.
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types of enemies will react in different ways when disarmed.
Incendiary.
I'm on fire first.
Expelliarmus.
And then I'm disarming you.
See.
Alright, let's see. Gotta give it some reload time. And there it goes. And it just spawns back in. Okay. Main quest time. Main quest. Track quests. We're going to potions class. We must learn how to make potions. Hopefully the one they teach me is the Greenwald potion. I need Greenwald right now. This way.
No. Maybe Ormond or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Oh. So this is the potions classroom.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Who do we got?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.